Martin Luther, the trailblazer of reform. In a bustling German town named Eisleben, nestled amid the hills and valleys of the countryside, a child named Martin Luther was born on November 10, 1483. His parents, Hans and Margaret Luther, were humble but industrious folk, deeply devoted to their Catholic faith. Mom, do I really seriously need to go to school? Martin said to his mother. Of course, Martin. You will need to learn the Latin language, his mother replied. Martin grew up in a family of warmth and faith, and was imbued with a sense of wonder and curiosity about the world around him. As Martin got older, he followed the Catholic Church teachings and took apart its ceremonies. However, as Martin Luther continued to explore his faith and study the Bible, he grew troubled by practice of Catholic Church, such as the sale of indulgence, the authority of the Pope, and the belief in salvation through good works. This disparity between his interpretations of scripture and the teachings of the church left him conflict and uncertain about his beliefs, eventually leading him to challenge the authority of church and ignite the Protestant Reformation. In year 1501, Martin had finally graduated from his university at Erfurt. He said to himself, time to pursue in the either law, medicine, or theology. Now that I finally graduate, however, on the 17th of July 1505, Martin decides to abandon his education and move to the new monastic life. He found solace and clarity in the doctrine of salvation by faith alone, inspired by his newfound understanding of God's grace. Martin Luther boldly spoke out against the corruption and abuse within the Catholic Church, igniting the firestorm of debate and dissent across Europe. His courage stands encapsulated in his famous 95 Ds, galvanized and a movement of reform that would ultimately reshape the religious landscape of Western Christianity. Martin Luther's courageous stand marked the beginning of the Protestant Reformation, reshaping the religious landscape of Western Christianity. Despite facing opposition and repression, Luther remained steadfast in his convictions, leaving a legacy of faith, freedom, and reform that endures to this day. His desire to speak truthfully set him on path of exploration and change, altering history in unexpected ways. Thank you.